Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Kitchen Casual at Magnolia's. It is a Thursday night, and you know what that means. We're just going to be cooking something up tonight. And if you're interested, jump on and join us. We've got a fun assortment of samples that we've been showing here at the store and some new things that we'll be making this evening. So stay tuned for that. I've got Rylee helping me behind the laptop. Hey, Rylee.
Hello.
She's ready to roll, and she's going to be able to help me take your comments and your questions. We're going to also have Rylee drop links today so that when I'm talking about something specific, she will put the link to that product on the comments. And that is on our website. It's magnoliasne.com. If you've never checked out our website before and you're new to Magnolias, all of the dips and mixes that we share with you during our lives can be found there, as well as all the pretty things behind me. Lots of new things always coming into the Kitchen Casual collection, which is anything about easy entertaining. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Let's see. We've got I can read comments from here. Yay. Vicky's joining us. Pat's joining us. Hi, everybody. I saw those two names come up, and the Kitchen Casual collection is a link that she can drop as a whole collection, so you can check it all out. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Okay, well, what we've been doing here at the store, if you didn't know, is every day when people stop in, we have food prepared to sample. Everybody loves sampling. You know who really loves sampling? The husbands.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because now I don't have to send them to the bar. They can just graze. And we're laughing because there's 3 bars within half a block of us. 4 bars.
Yeah,
they could actually go to 4
Fifth
bars.
Street, vendors, there's a whole bunch of them.
So we now have entertainment for everybody here at Magnolia's. Big kids, little kids, and dads and husbands alike.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad everyone's able to jump on and join us. Welcome, welcome.
Nomi said she made the chocolate chip pumpkin bread and her guests loved it.
I can't even hold a bag up, Nomi. It's gone. So right before we started, we have been sampling it today, but we all realized we cannot sell it. It's gone. Mm-hmm. There's 1 bag online. Yep. You said there's 1 bag. Is that right? Is that correct information?
I believe so.
Everybody fight over it. There's 1 bag available, and we'll tell Kate the sad news that she's got to order again.
That bread is worth it, though.
That bread is worth it. So it's just like banana bread density, and it bakes up super easy. We made it at my house on Thursday. We've been sampling it here, but then it's all been selling because Connie says the bread is like the top thing going quickly right now. So pumpkin, chocolate chip bread, 1 bag left online. We will order more, don't worry, or we'll switch to something new. You know what I would recommend if you want a sweet treat like that? The apple. So this is the sourdough brew bread and the apple fritter. That's what I should make next to serve for the weekend, honestly.
Yes.
If I got right on it, I could do that tonight. So the apple fritter bread. Wonder if we should ask Jane to rig this up for me quick, because I could bake it when I get home, since we won't have anything else.
That bread is amazing.
Can you check to see if that would be a good one do we have it to sell is the question. So if my customers are loving sweet bread flavors,
there's 4
that
and
would
4.
be a good one. Oh, we don't have very many. So the apple fritter we've only got 8 bags to sell you. We try to pick one that we have a lot of inventory on. I really can't see all the comments flying by. Yes. Sorry, gals. If you're interested for sweet bread, try the apple fritter. It is going to go together with beer. You can do like a hard cider. Well, that's what you should use, is a hard cider or an apple ale. And if you want to do a non-alcoholic item, use sparkling cider, carbonated water, or club soda. And that's the sourdough apple fritter bread.
Penny says hello. She's watching while walking her dog.
Hi.
It's a nice night for it.
Take me with you. It's so beautiful. We're missing it. And what's happening? Is the sun setting or is it getting cloudy? One of the two.
One of the two.
I don't know. It was really beautiful last night. At the last minute, the sun came out. It had been raining all day. Love that in Nebraska. You get beautiful sunsets. Serving. Another fun sweet treat. Okay, we have biscotti, pumpkin biscotti we serve. That, of course, is your crunchy little treat that you dip in your coffee because it's very, it's a crackery kind of bread. It is bread, but it's more like a biscuit. And this is the pumpkin spice biscotti. This one goes together with eggs, oil, water, something simple like that. Fantastic. Love, love this one. Kate is gobbling it right up.
Yep.
Like she's not over here at the store. It's a good thing, or there would be no samples for all of you.
She brought a bag to the warehouse and was passing it out. She's like, "Oh, everyone try." It was really
It's good.
It
and
is very
you
good.
just really want to dip it in tea or coffee.
Yep.
But that's the biscotti. So we did make that one day. And then here at the store, we also have different jams, jellies, and dips to try. So it looks like Jane has set up the cherry vanilla fruit preserves for cheese, is what it says on here. It is jam, more or less. You can try it here at the store with a pretzel. But if you want to do a cheese tray this fall, which is so much fun to do charcuterie, and as we get into the season of holidays, somebody out there is planning a charcuterie party. You're going to want the cherry vanilla. It is a top favorite here at the store. It is a little tart, it is a little sweet, and the vanilla really comes through. So I love that. We also have the blood orange cinnamon. You know what? I haven't actually tried blood orange cinnamon. Have you tried it?
I have not tried that one.
You guys, I haven't tried blood orange cinnamon. Okay. So the fun thing about this brand is there is a QR code back here. Oh, all my phones are in use. I can't scan it to the recipe. But Jane has a recipe right here. So when you go to the recipe, there's more than one choice, and it takes you to their page where you'll find links to all the other products and recipes. We have blood orange cinnamon chicken thighs. That means it's going to be a good chicken topping, which makes sense, orange flavor. So let me see if, I wonder if you could put that in the crock pot, even with chicken breasts or something like that. Okay, it's really thick jam. Not a runny jam. It is, here, you can see, really thick jam. Delish. Can you read the ingredients?
Yes. Let's see here.
Cinnamony.
It says, cozy up with our blood orange cinnamon jam, a delicious blend of juicy oranges, warm spices, and a hint of citrus zest. Perfect for your toast and yogurt or as a glaze for meat.
Ooh,
this jam embodies the warmth and comfort of a winter morning.
Okay. Am I getting winter morning? Have you tried it?
I have not.
You want to try it?
I suppose.
You know what I'm thinking? That's just great jam on toast. That's what I'm thinking. I'll have to think about which bread I'd put that on. If our town is like your town, we have 5 or 10 people baking sourdough in this town, and you can get sourdough and try all the fun toppings. It's really got some cinnamon kick to it. I like that. And blood orange is just a different kind of orange, but yes, as a glaze for chicken, I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that is
probably
good.
Pork as well. And speaking of pork, at our house, we've been trying the different barbecue sauces. So here it looks like Jane has the Vidalia onion barbecue sauce open and ready to go. There are little pieces of onion in it, like, you know, the size of minced garlic. And that is one that's, we know, fantastic on meatballs. We did try that here at the store. Also the apple cinnamon barbecue sauce. So I bought pork loin and did this with pork loin, and that was really amazing. So I can recommend the apple cinnamon barbecue sauce. Those are the 2 flavors that we've got going on. And if you stop down to the store, you can try all these things or whatever new things she grabs tomorrow when we set up our little cooler display here. We also have been serving another type of bread. It's got the kick.
It definitely does.
It does have a kick, doesn't it? This one is the samples of the cheddar jalapeno beer bread. So I think when I made this one, I used regular, non-fancy beer. I used probably Busch Light or something. Yeah. The one that isn't getting drank in the fridge. This, when I opened it, I can instantly smell the cheddar jalapeno. The jalapeno is spicy.
It is.
So if you don't like spices, this would be a little on the edge for you.
That's me. I'm on the edge because
Is this too spicy for you?
It's not too spicy, but it's definitely there. But like looking at the bread, you'd never guess that there's jalapeno if it wasn't labeled.
True.
So it's kind of dangerous. Because
it's very, very powderized jalapenos. It's not like you're going to get a chunk, but it's in there. I think that when I made this one as a grilled tomato sandwich, that was awesome. So at home I had, what kind of cheese did I have? It was a mozzarella ball. So I used a little piece of mozzarella. I got my tomatoes in the garden, grilled it on this cheddar jalapeno bread, and that was fantastic. If your tomatoes are still going, these little mixes are $11.50, and that is how it comes. You can, again, mix it with any choice of beer bread or of beer, This one, you just put some cheese in it, whatever type of cheese you want, stir it in there. I use cheddar because it's more colorful with cheddar. And then you will top it with some melted butter and pop it in the oven. All these breads bake like 50 to 60 minutes, so they're a little bigger loaf in a 9x5 pan, but give it a try. And if you're local and you're going to swing by, we'd be very happy to get you some samples. That seems to be the answer, is to sample things up.
Sold 2 of those jalapeno beer breads today to some ladies shopping.
Of course.
They tried it. And the pumpkin. That one was really good.
So,
unfortunately,
yes,
it's gone.
I know. The biscotti we have, the pumpkin other one we have sold out of almost, or maybe by now, if any of you are grabbing that last one. We're going to make sure we make some room here because we're going to cook some more things tonight. We're going to mix up 2 different things for you. And then also, I don't want to forget to show you styling up the, what is that mossy branch called?
Oh, the moss lichen branch?
More moss lichen branch. I have to think about what that is. So this lichen branch, if you don't know what that is the special buy of the week. It is a stick. We're going to be really excited about the stick tonight, all right? We're going to put it in the fall Christmas tree. So then you'll know what you need to do with it. But every day we're going to be styling with that. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow when it's Christmas time, but that is what we're going to add to the Christmas tree tonight, and we're going to make some more fallifications to our tree. Is that a word? Because I'm just going to go with it.
It is now.
We're going to fallify the tree, so if you want to see what fallifications we come up with, I have some new ribbon. I have some ornaments. I have an ornament that I found. I think there was others, and I did not find these new ornaments. So if Kate's watching, which she might not be, tell me which ornaments I should be finding if there's any chance at all for someone to look here. So far I have a round one. That's as far as I got. Oh, it's that kind of day.
Nomi said that she made the cheddar jalapeno bread to go with her taco soup. That sounds good.
Yes, it would. Do you want to grab me a couple of the fall placematties? So this is an example of something else I wanted to wave in front of you tonight. This is our paper sample that is reminding me this is a placemat. You can also decorate with these super fun disposable placemats for the fall season ahead. They've really been a hit around here. You can decorate your table with placemats that come in multi-packs. You can also, if you hand me that plaid roll, run a runner down your table. And you can create fun layered looks. So as you're thinking about your charcuterie board, you should also be thinking about your table setting, because even if you're setting up an island like this one, you could use this fun runner down the island. This is a paper runner. Yep, it might look like gift wrap, but it's actually the Roseanne Beck design, and it coordinates with our fall look. This continuous roll is 12 feet long, 20 inches wide, $29.50. This is a beautiful runner that you can layer with these placemats over the top. And again, all of these things in this collection are a fun disposable paper that gives you a chance to really make your table look amazing and not have to wash anything, iron anything, keep track of anything, and you can change it on a whim, right? Hey, Connie, if you get a second, can you make this little item go away? Thanks. And then we were going to ask about, what was the other thing we were going to check tonight? Oh, if there's any other ornaments in the back room that might be good for the fall Christmas tree that I might have missed, because I only got to the basement. Thanks. So this is a placemat set that is the big set. This is a 20-piece placemat set. So I don't know if you can drop the whole collection.
Yes,
somehow.
I just dropped paper mats.
Okay, that's your rectangle one. But there's also my favorite, this cutout one. So the die cut ones are where it's at. You can actually lay a die cut one over a rectangle one if you want to layer.
That would be pretty.
This is how they were doing it at the showroom, and it was beautiful because they had several tables set up. Here in the store, we just don't have spare empty tables laying around. But we probably will make an effort here to make sure we get things displayed eventually. It's almost time. And then we also have a collection. Let's see. We'll show you that one, which goes great with the brown runner. And then this one that could also go with the brown runner. This one is a pack of 10, and the pumpkin is a pack of 10, and the rectangle is a pack of 20. There is that one. Cool things. It was so fun to pick all these out for you. And then if you get into the blue color direction, there is a blue, like a chinoiserie runner that is this blue pattern. Oh yeah, you know exactly what I'm after. That you can run down your table. There's a hydrangea one. You see the hydrangeas? Or this beautiful blue and white oriental display look here. We have these, of course, online, but going into the fall season, you can take this look and use the die cut placemats. There is a pack of 10, or this one, pack of 10. So if any of you haven't found this online or were wondering what it was, how it worked, the layering is what you want to do, because the more layers you build, the cooler it looks. That's kind of what we noticed at the showroom. So they were even taking, like, alternating this on some of the settings and then this on some of the settings. If you need to stretch two different patterns, that would be fun. Or use one pattern on your small extra tables and a different pattern on your big main table. Get creative, and then it just all can be thrown when the dinner's over. You don't have to worry about cleaning things.
Renee asked if you're going to be doing any table decorating.
I should, because we did mantles the other day.
Yeah.
So we need to get on it and do the table thing next. It kind of takes a Saturday to stage it, because you need a lot of prep time, and we make a big mess. Saturdays we're not open when we do that, so that would be a good way to get that table done. Okay, so that is our placemat plethora. You also have little coasters to choose from and a couple other small things, so just keep that in mind as you're planning your decorations. We're going to make tonight, I think I'll start with the dip. We're going to make the caramel apple dip, which is over here, and we're going to make the no-bake pumpkin cheesecake. So what we do here at the store that's been working out really slick with these desserts is we make them up and put them in these tiny little serving cups. So when you come in, you can have a little sweet treat and try something new. But we're going to need to remake the caramel apple dip, because, wow, can we say popular? Caramel apple blew out of here last time.
Kathy asked how much the blue round ones are and how many a package. So there's 10 in a package, 10? And they are $39.50.
Okay, you get 10 in the blue. And that is like a year-round item. So the blue one, definitely, if you just love that classic look, that'll be perfect for you. Okay, we just decided we should be using our things that we have here. We're going to use the new olive wood spoon, guys. Have you checked out the olive wood accessories? There's a few behind me. This is the spoon. We have a flat spatula. We have a slotted spoon. We have a cute little herb stripper from the olive wood grouping. And then we have a couple different types of things for your salt and pepper. Love, love, love it. I can remember to show you if you'd like to see it. What we're going to do first is the caramel apple dip. So we've got our dip mix and we've got cream cheese. Is that all I'm looking for? Because yes, I don't want to like forget something, but that's it. So you really have no excuse. If you can't cook, you can make this. You can also serve it with apple slices. We're going to put green apple slices out tomorrow, I bet, because that's what we did last time. I think the green apple slices, hey Jane, did we mix them with lemon juice or Sprite?
Lemon juice and water.
Okay, lemon juice and water is Jane's advice, because someone mentioned Sprite once, so we must have evaluated and decided on lemon juice and water as working best to keep your apples from discoloring. Okay, so these little mixes are all $8.50, which is fantastic because they're all the same price, so it's easy for our staff here. And if this is all you're doing, then it hardly requires help or instructions. I got the one in your left hand, that's great. And that one, I don't think I would use, so Jane's helping me get some ornaments going. Okay. Thank you, though. I was just thinking I might have missed something in the back room. That's because I was in the basement. I just didn't get to the back room. But I do have the new ribbon, so that's what we're after. Okay, guys, we're also mixing. So the thing about the caramel apple dip is it has caramel flavoring in here, brown sugar, regular sugar, molasses, and then this caramel flavor is what you're smelling as soon as you start stirring it up. Wow.
Yeah, it smells good. Karen said that she's used a different brand of the paper placemats and runners, and they're a great addition to your table and a very fun to create a kiddo tablescape.
There you go. Well, it's kind of the tip of the iceberg for us. Of course, those companies with the placemats have so many things to offer, and you have to make decisions about where to start. So we started with the holidays. So right now, with the fall online, but guess what happens tomorrow? Does everybody know? Should I make you guess? Tomorrow is the rollout and the reveal of our Christmas 2025 collection online. Are you excited? I know you are.
We've got some good ones this year. I really like them.
Awesome. You know, this time we're doing even more tree looks.
Mhm.
There's 8. And we will be getting trees up and demonstrating how to put all the accessories together for every look. So tomorrow when she turns the online store on, more or less, the collection will be available to shop in a whole. But then after that, we'll start showing you the trees one by one as we create them. And tomorrow we're going to start with the first tree. It's called Winter's Night. So I think that's all I'm going to say about that. Winter's Night.
Yeah, you can guess
You
the
can
colors.
imagine how that looks. Okay, once I incorporate all the softened cream cheese, we're going to want this to sit overnight because these things have to sort of reconstitute. So let me show a little bit here of the color. Of course, it's super thick with the cream cheese. And that is all you have to do. Now, this is going to be great with caramel apples, but I know you could use like Teddy Grahams. You could use other types of graham crackers, probably cinnamon graham crackers. Maybe some of you have some great ideas too. And you can use non-fat or low-fat products with this mix, whatever you like. Just some kind of cream cheese item is where you'll go with that.
Okay.
I love it. So I think by tomorrow, this will be perfect.
Deborah said she feels like a kid on Christmas Eve, so excited for Christmas displays tomorrow.
Yes, I know. And we have been working so hard. Like today, Kate was cracking the whip and I was driving. I was trying to do all these videos and try to switch from window coverings to Christmas trays, back to window coverings, now to cooking.
Yep, got it all. Checked
It's
all the boxes.
multitasking kind of day, people. I am all over the place. But if you need something, like that's my lifestyle. This is what I have to have at my house because I'm not going to be at home making up complicated recipes right now in my life. I can tell you that much. There's going to have to be a little slowdown to that.
A lot of people excited for Christmas.
Well, I think that we enjoy Christmas so much. I mean, tell me what you think, but Christmas is the time that you really want to make it special for your family. So we've noticed, having done this for 30 years, some of our most popular holiday seasons were the seasons like when 9/11 happened, that Christmas, or in 2008 when it was a dismal year. We had a great Christmas because you don't have a lot, but you make it for your family. You make it as best you can and do an amazing job. So I think Christmas makes people really want to bring their house to welcoming, make it more welcoming, and make your family feel cozier and comfortable for Christmas. Okay, we're going to go in with the no-bake cheesecake mix. This one is the no-bake pumpkin. It's pumpkin spice season. If you didn't know it, this is the time of the year that you can pull out all the stops on anything pumpkin-y, right? You've been seeing the recipes, you've been seeing all the drinks, you've been seeing the desserts. Now you can make this one at your house just as easily. All we need in this recipe is going to be 8 ounces of cream cheese and 8 ounces of whipped topping. So in order to help me not have to use a mixer live on Facebook, Jane has pre-mixed my whipped topping with my cream cheese, and here it is. So all we're going to have to do is blend in the mix with this. And then, of course, being a dessert mix here, you have the option of serving this in pie crust if you want to get out some kind of cookie crust or, of course, graham cracker crust. Completely up to you. This is 8 ounces of cream cheese and 8 ounces of Cool Whip. So keep that in mind. That is what mixture has already been zapped with the blender. We tried it with the blender live. It's noisy. There we go. So that's what we decided. So we're just going to start this way. And that goes into your bowl. Then you open up your mix here. Super easy. And we're going to blend it all together. And then we're going to, here at the store, serve it with little Nilla wafers, because at the store for serving, individual cups have turned out to be the best thing to keep cold and be able to share with everyone that visits the store. So, ooh, I'm smelling the pumpkin. As soon as you open that mix, it's got cinnamon, spice, and pumpkin going on. So we're just going to incorporate that. If you already had your hand mixer out, I'm sure that would be what you'd want to do. is keep mixing it up with your hand mixer. But as you can see, this is coming together nicely. I wish you could smell it.
I can. It smells good.
Rylee can smell
Yep.
it. It does smell good. Anything pumpkin-y just makes you happy, right?
Yes. Sue asked if that contains eggs in the mixture. Right now, I'm looking at the website. It says no MSG, wheat-free, gluten-free, and vegan. So I'd assume not.
There you go. And it is not on the list of ingredients, correct? You can click into all the ingredients on and look at the package right there online for any of our mixed products.
Oh, yeah.
And many of them are gluten-free. We know that's a big consideration for a lot of people.
Yes, this one says sugar, cornstarch, pumpkin, spices, natural flavors, and dextrose.
So check out the consistency, and there we go. It is not terribly thick, so that's helpful. I'm sure when you get it in your pie crust and get it back in the fridge, it will thicken up. But as I said, we've got vanilla wafers. And here at the store, these little cups have proven to be the perfect thing for people to just get a little snacky. Got to have a little snacky when you come in and see what you think. So if we put the little vanilla wafers in the bottom of these cups and top it with a little bit of our cheesecake. Again, this is pumpkin cheesecake mix. You can grab this online with all of our other dip mixes. We do have other cheesecakes. This is what we're going to serve tomorrow. Our other cheesecakes, Rylee, can you tell me all the different kinds
Yes.
that we offer? I'm going to mix some of these up for our guests tomorrow.
So we have the no-bake peanut butter cheesecake, the pumpkin one, the classic cheesecake, which I do believe you have to bake.
Okay.
I think that's all for the cheesecakes, but I will drop a link to all the dips for
There is,
everyone.
do we still have key lime?
Oh, yes. There was a key lime one.
There's a key lime that you can also put in a pie crust. I think that covers all the different mixes that become desserts. Oh, we have like other dips that are dessert-like dips. There's a birthday cake dip. And any sweet treat, we always try to have some sweet ones and some savory dips going on at the store at the same time.
Hi, Kim. She's making the pumpkin cheesecake. I can give you a link if you'd like.
The pumpkin cheesecake.
It might
that's
be
where it's
lost
at.
up there.
All right. Do you want one, Jane? Rylee, do you want one?
Yes, please.
We need a tiny spoon, which I am sure Jane knows where the tiny spoons are.
What would we do without Jane?
Jane knows where all the things are.
Yes, she does.
Okay, well, we'll get one for we would love to serve you too. I'm sorry that we can't. It is that kind of thing. You gotta travel over here to get these little snackies. But if you can't, you can come down and grab some mixes, call us up. We can send them to you, or better yet, jump online because you can shop all night if you want to, because we're all gonna go home shortly.
Yes.
Here we go. Okay, one for Jane. Tiny spoon. Super cute. Probably it'll be a little more cheesecakey tomorrow. Is that what we're thinking?
Thank you.
There we go. So that is the dip mixes made easy, guys. Those are the two things we're going to make tonight. And enjoy those. I believe tomorrow Jane will make more. So we've got a full rotation, hopefully, for you for the weekend. We talked about making apple fritter bread, Jane, but I guess there's not that many left to sell. We got to make what we can sell, and apparently the apple fritter, which we've restocked many, many times, is also about gone. All right, now I got to try it. My turn.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and so much easier than trying to do something from scratch. I love scratch, but scratch is not my current lifestyle.
Well, if you didn't tell anyone, I don't think they'd know.
There you go. That's true. Why would you disclose such a thing? So she's going to make that one go away. I'll put these in here for you with lids. And our kitchen casual area, I might have a few new things behind me here. Yes. Let me see what we have going on.
The cheese
I noticed
boards.
some new things came in. What would you say is the top new arrivals?
We just got those cheese boards in yesterday, the pumpkin and Nebraska one, but the centers are removable. That's kind of...
So cheese boards that match our current table paper looks. Blue pumpkins in the border, if you can see that. These fun new things just kind of keep arriving a little bit at a time. These are, oops, this one needs to be retagged. This is $28.50. And we also have several Nebraska items if needed. The blue one is going to match our things. Here we go. I'll show you what else the blue one matches, because that is right over here.
And that's on sale for $24.23. The cheese board is.
Okay, that's what the tag says. So this collection, that must have been a late arrival. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
Has a beautiful, nicely starched runner. And then this is sold as a set. The pot holder, mitt set. That one is $29.50. And the runner is $49.50, but that will be on sale as its fall items. And here's your little cocktail napkins. These were $7.50 regular price. Those are on sale as well. All of our falls 15% off if you didn't know. And it is Husker time here. Oh, that's what I should show is the jewelry. Husker time. So what we often have going on in our community, like many other communities, is we promote Nebraska and Norfolk, Nebraska with our Visitors Bureau and so forth. So I always keep these things in stock for when they need to do gift baskets, or people send these things out as gifts to their family that's moved away, you know. So we have Nebraska paper coasters. Those are $19.50 for a pack of 20. This has, I can't, unless Rylee wants to hold it up close. This has a lot of little tiny images that are related to Nebraska in the little motif. You can take a close look there. While I finish my pumpkin. A notepad and a mug. We have a mug as well. So I can see it over yonder.
Carol was also asking if we were going to get any more of the green covered plate, which I think is the cloche we use for the popcorn. And then the matching cutting boards, which is the glass one behind you.
We found out that we really need to place a large order. And the showroom's in Dallas. I'm not sure if we're going to get that done before we go to the showroom in December. So I apologize, but sometimes it's just hard to reorder given the terms of the company, sight unseen. I don't have a big enough order I can place on reorders. So it's on the list, but I have to do something different to make that happen. Okay, speaking of Husker stuff, before we go decorate our tree, we do have online the cute little clear purses, the stadium bags. Red might be great for you. This is not logoed in any way with Nebraska on it. It's just a red clear bag. And that little one is super cute with this adjustable handle. This is brand new. Not that I can model this correctly, but it's a little scarf necklace. $44.50. Maybe I'll just hand you a couple things that you can hold up closer. And your matching little purse accent. These are Nebraska Husker items. The purse ribbon is got a charm on it. $36.50 I see. I love this. These are really nice enameled pieces.
Yeah, they are. That'd even really be cute on like a hat or something too.
Oh,
around it.
You're thinking.
You
could. Okay. In addition to all the bracelets, now I posted the bracelets the other day. We have a wide variety, and I don't think we have a current photo up. But all these bracelets are medium price points. I don't know if you're able to hold the whole rod in front of the camera.
Maybe.
Very, very fun. I love bracelets. So that's an easy one for me.
Yeah, too. There's lots of cute ones.
Just in case, I know a lot of you ladies are not living in Husker country, but if you were, you would know it, because around here, the town is like a ghost town. Everybody's in front of the TV. So Saturday, what time's our game Saturday? 2:30.
Yep.
Saturday at 2:30, everything stops.
Should be a good game, too. It's going to be a tough one.
Okay.
Michigan, I believe.
Now, you guys can play the game if you want to. I don't mind here at the store. Are you working?
I am.
I will not be here Saturday, and if the team wants to get the TV going and play it during the day, I don't mind if you want to rig it.
Yeah.
You just got to use your phone. But what we like to do is provide fun jewelry. So if you're not a Husker fan, I don't know if these are online or not, but check out these golf cart earrings.
Those are so cute.
That is hilarious. Same company, enameled little golf carts. Mm-hmm. Pink golf carts with golf balls where, your earring will hang from the golf ball.
Oh, Janet said that she just used that purse to the Nebraska game last Saturday.
Well, there you go. All the rules, but hey, you got to have a cute purse if you got to follow the rules.
Yes.
So that is the Husker stuff. New arrivals. Okay, I think we're ready. to switch gears and go over to our Christmas tree display.
Yes, we do have one more question from Kim. If we're going to be getting in some just plain and nice size plain throw pillows.
You know what? Kate was just saying we don't sell plain throw pillows.
Yeah. There you go.
She says all the solid ones are still here. Well, it sounds like you need to have a convo with Kate, and then you guys can decide what needs to happen. Wow, that's a funny conversation because she really did just say, I don't think people are buying the plain ones. So if you guys think plain is needed, then I think if you want to message Connie here at the store and let them know what you're looking for, that's what we need to consider and work with. How funny. All right, friends, have you seen our Christmas tree? Okay, it's getting naked. I think that the popularity of what we put on the tree has caused the things to sell out at the store, and now we've got to fix it back up. So you get to come along with me. We have a few minutes here to fix our tree up. So we have a 7.5-foot tree. I don't want you to get dizzy, but I do have a movable stand here. And that tree has a topper that kind of got robbed. We've got pheasant feathers in it. I'm probably not going to fix the top exactly tonight, but I will fix the tree itself and do some new things for you. We have ribbon that just came in. I'm going to move my microphone here somewhere where it will make sure you can hear me. Okay, will that stay? There we go. New ribbon just came in. So we can sort of refresh the bows. Let me show these. These are only $22.50 a bolt. And what I'm loving is this beautiful deep harvesty gold, olive green, and a very rusty red color. And here's the back. There we go. So what you've got is a bronze, I'd say. You feel like that might be more bronze?
I think so.
10 yards. $22. This kind of ribbon is so expensive. This is a great buy. Just saying. Okay, that came in. We're going to blend that with the current ribbon that's on the tree, which is this pine cone. Let me hold that up close to you and show you that. It is a 4-inch wide, and I didn't actually look at the price of the bolts. This one's missing the end that has the price, but that's in the online store. And it also could be, wow, I better hand you one, or
yes,
I can actually jump and get one.
Yeah.
What we need to do is drop the link, but make sure it's online because this might have been a discussion last time I made the bow. That could be. Maybe it isn't. We'll have to find out. It's behind you on the shelf. There you go.
Oh, goodness.
And then the top one on the left also, yep. I don't know that that one's online, but this is also going to go in my bow. If you need it, looks like we have 2 bolts of it.
Looks like neither of these have barcodes.
I think it's just going to have to be sold from the store. So the things that sold off this tree was our wheat bundle. Not this one, but a different one. The plastic wheat bundle, all gone. Here's 1 wheat. I don't know what that means. Probably I shouldn't put it on the tree. A wheat isn't going to get us very far. So let's move that off to the side. We got to put things on this tree that we actually have. We also have one of these. I'm laughing because, and we're all laughing because at this time in this season, these are the things that start leaving. This is $13.50 regular price for the metal accent on a wood tag. So that's a fun ornament, limited quantities. We also put pumpkins in our tree and baskets. So the last time I talked about the tree, people asked about the baskets. These are just, you guys, these are just baskets I had to pick up locally because we do not have baskets like this for sale. So just buy something inexpensive with a handle that you can wire into the tree. And I use the tree itself to attach it to a branch. And if that's the case, then you will just, if you don't have a tree that's sturdy enough, maybe you could use zip ties. That'd be the other suggestion. We have little bitty sunflower babies in here. Those are still good. We still have those.
Yes, yes, we do.
We also ran through intentionally, let me show this thing. This is a Smilax garland. Smilax is plastic, sagey green, because as you can see, my tree is a super deep green, and we need it to be toned down. So I have a few of these running through the tree to kind of lessen the green.
Yeah, we had a question about the red stem. I think the salal leaf, maybe?
Okay, so we have 2 red things in the tree. We have this salal leaf. I'm going to hand it to Rylee to see if she can drop that link in the online store. This is truly a nice burgundy color.
And I've got that
You've
one.
got
so we're
it?
good.
Okay.
Yep.
It also is really wired. So when it drapes out of the tree, you can give it a pretty draping shape. It has a nice look to it. Those look tremendous. Yeah, it's really pretty messed up in here. These feathers are hanging out randomly. It needs a little love. So I kind of was placing groupings of things just the way you're going to see us do our tree tomorrow. We're going to show a tree tomorrow in the noon live. So if you're available, our first tree look is going to be revealed tomorrow at noon. That'd be Friday if you're watching in replay. We also have some burgundy ranunculus. I'm going to grab one over here so I don't mess up my tree. This is gorgeous in here. So that bush is in the tree, and that is called a burgundy ranunculus. That one is the exact match to the salal leaf, by the way. So those are just stuck in the tree in their entirety. They're not cut apart. If you have a tiny tree, you could certainly cut the stem up. There you can see the parts there. But if you need the color, this is a 7.5 foot tree, and we just used the whole thing in there. So some of our baskets have pumpkins in them, like this big thing hanging out in there. We also have some pine cones. Are the sugar cones online?
Yes, they are.
They're stuck in. They are not wired. You might need to wire them. Depends how wild it is at your house. But here they're staying pretty well. And then these really sweet little owl ornaments. Those are online for you. The owls are $15.50 Christmas ornament. And then we're going to add some more things to this tree that have recently come in. So that's what we're doing tonight. What else did I not show you? There may or may not be squirrels online. There's one here. And I think at the store or at the warehouse, what did I see today at the warehouse? Not a squirrel. It might have been another critter. I don't know if there's any other critter. He does look pretty funny on camera. This little squirrel, if he's the last one, is $16.50. I'm not sure. Hilarious. He's holding an acorn. He is a faux fur squirrel with a stuffed tail. Let's put him right where he can be seen.
That's our only one here, but it says available online, which means
good.
there should be quite a few.
Okay, so you can get that little guy online. You can get the owl online. And then my favorite acorn ornaments. Ta-da. Gorgeous. These are glass. Aren't they pretty? Large ornaments. $19.50 a piece. Different toppings. And they're mercury glass, by the way. So those are quite large. They're 6 inches tall. And I'm hanging them kind of in pairs so you can get the 2 colors together. I think that makes the statement. Okay, did I miss anything?
That blue berry that's like right in front of you.
You know, this is a plumberry, and I did want to add more of this because, is it gone over here? I'm looking around. Where is this thing in my store? There's one in the topper, and there's one down low, and the tree was having multiple purple berries. They're definitely online.
Price on that one. There's 2 different ones, so I just want to double check.
She's going to check it out. And what I want to add today is this lichen branch. We're going to put some of these in the tree. So this is our special buy of the week, guys. Now, the lichen branch is a faux and real product combo. Let me hold it up close. Do you see that moss right there? That is real preserved lichen moss. And it's in this beautiful chartreuse color. So right now, the lichen moss is soft and pliable because it's preserved. I think after a few years, it will probably become drier. But right now, it's soft.
We definitely have these. It says we have 29 here and 0 at the warehouse, so we're definitely going to have to transfer some.
Okay. That's potentially probably just going to have to stay with you so they can put it on the counter.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll just make sure that that gets to the warehouse. So that beautiful plumberry and purple looks excellent in here. This one is pliable, so you can mess with it a little bit and give it some shape. Yesterday, I put them in a lantern in a tray. Here you go. That changes it from super straight to maybe a little more of a natural look. There's the straight one. Here's one I just messed with a little bit. The whole thing, if you want to see how much it curves, show you what it will do. So you could use this in your tree and extend ornaments out of the tree. Like, let me show you what I mean by that. Sometimes in our Christmas trees, and you'll see this as we show you trees that we complete, we use a stem. Make sure I get a spot where you can see what I'm doing. We use a stem to stick out of the tree that will hold your ornaments or something out of the structure. So I'm going to lay this on the surface of a branch, and I'm going to slip some pine through the Y on this branch and twist it in. Do I have anything small to hang from this? Maybe the owl. I'll do the owl. So now here, you can see this sticking out of the tree. And if I take this little owl that's hiding down here and relocate him up, oops, to a basket up here, now he has a nice little perch. So you can use these branches in a rustic Christmas tree later, if you like that idea, to extend. We call them extending branches. So this actually is a great structure because it's sturdy. So when the sturdiness of this branch needs to support, like most of the time we're grabbing things that are icicle-like, because if you have an icicle ornament, they're usually clear and they're delicate and they get lost in your tree. So doing the extending branch allows you to really feature things and give them some prominence hanging out off the edge. There's a little chaos going on behind there, so I know it's kind of hard to see, but that is what we're doing. So that's one way to use it. Now, I didn't mention the lichen branch is on sale for $9 and change. Mm-hmm. So she's dropped the link for that.
Yep.
Any other questions? Am I missing anything else?
Deborah just asked for the link for the berries. I was just going to say that the one we showed at the store is sold out, but we'll get them transferred over to the warehouse. If you just
I know better than to show things that are sold out too.
If you just text us the quantity that you want, I can pull them aside and get you taken care of tomorrow.
Yeah, message maybe.
Yep.
Facebook message.
Yep.
Because when they check the messages first thing in the morning, that's where they're looking. So try that idea. Okay, we can put another one up here and have one going both directions. So I'll lay this one up on the top of the branch, and this holds it right out where we have it two different levels. You see how, am I showing you how one's low and one's high? Because if you put them straight across from each other, it looks like a scarecrow or a snowman with arms. So I usually stagger them, and that gives a nicer look staggered. Okay, that's fun. Now we just have to find more things to hang off of the extended branches. So I'll have to be doing a little hunt through my ornaments to see what other coppery colored items I have that can kind of look good for fall. That's what you're going to want to know. Okay, another new thing that recently came in. Used this at my house. Love this. This is our Chinese lantern, or a lantern stem for $12.99 regular price. Here's how it looks close up. Long stem. But you know, you can get about anything in a Christmas tree. Just bend the stem to go down the tree so that you don't have to cut it off. There you go. That way you can get a full-length stem in, and then next year if you're doing something different, you have not cut it off. So that's the reason. Notice too, this is just a little unfinished mum bush hanging out in a basket. Doesn't that look cute in the tree? So if you use your things in the tree this year, then obviously everything can come out and be reimagined next year. Because if you're creative like that, I bet you will change what you're doing next year. This allows you to get your tree out, make sure your lights are all ready to go, decorate it for the first season, and then change it up later on. That looks pretty with that lichen branch, the color together. Just kind of spraying it out of the tree a little bit. And people always say, how much of everything should I use? So if you're using a strong color like this, you just need to make sure you have enough to balance. So more than one, probably odd numbers is a good scenario for this type of an item. And maybe 3 to 5. would help you out. There we go. So anything fall that I'm grabbing is going to be 15% off. If it is a Christmas item, it's going to be a regular priced item. And when all the Christmas is available tomorrow, it will all be regular priced, just available online now. Tomorrow. But then, okay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying. Long day, getting tired. Okay, let's put one more down here. This tree also has a small light bulb set. Do you have an open box on the bottom shelf? This is a Borealis orb. Can you see that in my hand? So it's a light that has a multi-strand of plastic bulbs or acrylic. And there's fairy lights inside that give them a strobe look. Here's how the box looks. And they're called Borealis orb garlands. And that is going to go in a whole bunch of trees this year because that really jazzes up the Christmas tree.
Yes. And there's 10 balls per strand, and it was $69.50 on sale for $49.50.
There you go. $20 off. Okay. Another new thing. Oh, it's getting late. I better make sure I get my bows done. This is brand new. Just came in. We're going to try that in the tree. The Rushing Red Leaves spray. That one is available as a spray and a trailing piece. So if your tree is pretty big, you could use this large one draping off a branch at the bottom, and you could use the small spray at the top of your tree or off the shorter branches.
Yes, and it looks like that comes in a hanging stem, a candle ring, a spray, and a bush.
A whole bunch of different ways.
Yes, I'll just drop the link to everything in that collection.
Brand new, deep red. We're also going to be able to use it for Christmas. So it's kind of towards the burgundy. It almost has an ombre effect to it when you look at it close up. Or it's multi-toned. Would that be another way to describe it?
Yep.
Okay. That is going to need a little bit more fussing, but you get the idea. I better get on to the bow situation here. Let me put this one down at the bottom. Make sure that shows. All kinds of goodies in this tree. That ought to get somebody's attention. Okay. So back to the bow, what I'm going to do is layer up a lot of different kinds of ribbon together, and we're going to have to be quick about it, aren't we? It's time to call it a night. We might turn into pumpkins, Rylee.
Yeah, we might. Or those squirrels in the tree.
Yeah, we're going to turn into squirrels. So when it gets to be a long day like this and Riley's hanging in there with me, did you start out at the warehouse or did you start out in school?
I started at the warehouse at 8:30, went to school at 1:30 to 2:45 or 1:45, and then came here.
So you can really put in a long day at Magnolia.
Yep, and I still got homework, but I manage my time well, so I'm not worried.
She's a trooper. Okay, we're going to put 4 loops at the back of our bow and a couple of short tails. This is probably not going to turn into an elaborate bow tutorial. You can watch me here. How about that? There we go. That's the back of the bow. Then we're going to switch gears. Let's try a little contrast with this red color. And this one has like a champagne edge to it. This one has the bronze going on. Where's the end? Here's the end. So you get the idea. You can layer and stack these ribbons and make these beautiful combinations. Everybody's seeing bows online. At Magnolia's, we've been doing bows for 30 years. And this year, we're going to probably have over 300 ribbon choices for you.
There is a lot of pretty ones. I'm loving it.
So be ready, everybody. Ribbon everywhere. And make just a little loop of this macrame. Now we decided this macrame trimmed jute or burlap with heavy gauge wire is here at the store and not in the online store. We do seem to have 2 bolts if you need one. Did we have a price on the bolts or we have to check it? Is that something you noticed? Because I failed to notice. So I cut a chunk.
$35.
$35 for potentially 10 yards.
I would
pretty
say
good
10,
size
yeah.
a roll. And it's very thick. There, we got it. Okay, let's try the gold next. 3 colors: olive, rusty red, and a harvesty gold. This one is the harvest gold color.
Pat said, thanks, Amy and Rylee. A great live. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You too.
We are finishing up, but it's been a fun one. We try to mix our cooking live with fun things like this. Thursdays are a casual night, right?
Yes.
We need one more chunk of the pine cone in the middle. And that offsets my color. Now we can go in with the green. Everybody getting a good look? This is pretty muted. There we go. How you feeling about that idea? So I haven't made these bows for sale. I guess if you want one, we'll have to get them done next week because I'm going out of town after tomorrow. But I have all this ribbon. Is it available in the online store to buy?
I didn't see the red one. I can take that bolt from you.
And if you hold it a second, I will cut it.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. Let's get a wire on it. If it's hard for you to hold these many ribbons while you're working, you can always kind of use a clothespin or like one of those big chip clip kind of things. Anything that's sturdy that you can clamp part of it with while you make another part.
There's no pictures for these, so I can go grab the phone and take a picture really quick.
Well, we'll just do it when we're done if you want. But yeah, this is going to get put online momentarily.
Yes.
I should mention I have pheasant feathers in the tree, and those are not something we sell. But here in Nebraska, we have Pheasants Forever, and we have all kinds of guys that donate feathers. And then we also get them as a thank you for our donations to the banquets. So we have feathers. We just don't have them in our online store. Maybe you can get some locally where you live too. So what I'm going to do is put a couple really big accent bows. You can see how large this got. There's a lot going on here. And the fun part with this ribbon is it has really heavyweight wire. So you can play with it and get these fun little curls, all kinds of shapes. It's that kind of ribbon. And we have these 3 fun colors just new for fall. So late arrivals, but just in time to revitalize our fall tree look tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. Definitely needed a little something something. Let's get that wired up in there. There we go.
Rachel's joining late. She said she'll watch replay. Hi, Rachel. She said the shop looked great yesterday.
Oh, did she stop in?
Yes, she did with her friend. They were on their way to go eat and go to an event. Sounded like fun.
Fun. I'm going to have to tuck this guy in. He's such a big bow. There we go. Curl up some tails. Love it. Well, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Rylee and I are going to call it a night. Maybe we need a couple nibbles of pumpkin cheesecake. Very, very nice. Now, tomorrow, remember, Christmas reveal. Yay. If you like bows, there'll be even more bows tomorrow. Lots of ribbon, lots of ornaments.
Lots of ribbon.
Lots of tree looks, all of it available to shop on Friday. We're doing noon tomorrow, Central Time, Mary. And Kate and I will launch that at noon, it's my understanding. So you'll be able to shop it for the weekend. You'll just be able to shop it, finally. It's all there. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Hey, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.